Welcome in, everyone. This is going to be a very interesting and I don't know what to say episode. Happy April Fools, everyone. We have a little bit to discuss. I have a very special guest with me. But first thing first, what I'm going to do, boys, I am TJ, aka Big Burner _ KMA. Yeah, this is. I don't want to hit this button. I really don't want to hit this button. Welcome in, Sebastian the Dino. Fancy seeing you here. How have you been? This is our new special guest for this episode.
I'm doing great, sir. I feel fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Your mouth is not moving, but I know I can see from the expression of your face you are ready to be a part of the Do It Boys. Now, give us a little bit of a background on what you do, Sebastian.
Uh, I'm just a small town dinosaur who really likes monster trucks, and I just wanted a shot at the big time.
Well said. I can see you're wearing a very wonderful hat and shirt. Mayhem is Chris Kohler, the driver of Mayhem. Is he your favorite monster truck driver?
I mean, it's hard for me to say. I really like the guy, but I don't know if I can go past my other dinosaur monster trucks. You know, like Jurassic Attack and Tim Hall Jr.
So you just picked this outfit 5 minutes ago to wear just before because you were crushed on time, or is it that you just don't have the right merch to support the Dino crew?
Oh, it was just something I threw at the last minute because I just wasn't prepared for this.
It's okay. It's okay. Sebastian, we appreciate you being here. Um, do you have anything else you want to add to the conversation before we move in maybe another special guest or something else?
I just want to say I would really like to see Joe Foley in Sparkle Smash in 2027.
Said. Well said. Sparkle Smash, Joe Foley in 2027. That might happen. You never know. It is out, by the way. The petition is out. We can talk more into that. Unfortunately, we are crunched on time. So I'm not too sure on what the plan is. But Sebastian, I'm very happy you are here. I can't imagine who's behind the voice of the Sebastian. You know, there's many questions. Many questions. Speaking of which, I think I have the same hat somewhere in my house. Very interesting. Do you have anything else you want to say to the people before you get put back on a shelf?
I just want to say that I just want to thank the Do It Boys. I want to thank Manager Chris for inviting me on. He's the one that got a hold of me. He found me in my small town hotel. I just thank you for everything. I hope to be back on soon.
Well said. Well said. Well, unfortunately, the time frame that we have for this is a little bit more. I could say we have another thing. Sebastian, you have been fantastic. What shows have you been to this year?
This year, I haven't been able to make it to any this year, but I'm really hoping to go to the one in Cincinnati in July. I really hope to be there.
Okay. Okay. What do you do for a living? What kind of work do you do?
What do I do for a living?
Yes.
Oh, I just deliver. I'm a mail dinosaur. I just like to deliver mail and newspapers. I'm an old timer. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Unfortunately, I know what you're saying. I. How old are you, by the way? Is there a year?
Well, so I know you know my good buddy Chuck. Me and Chuck grew up together.
Y'all grew up together. So is he like a brother?
We watched the meteor fly. We watched the Bible come together, It was a lovely time with Chuck. I really loved it.
So I got nothing else, buddy. I got nothing else. All right. Well, thank you, Sebastian, for being here. Of course, this is all the time we have. The two boys have to cut it very, very short. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I can't, dude. I could not keep up. I was trying to get for the 10 minutes. I could not even get the 6 minutes. Dude.
Yeah,
it
was hard. It was hard. Thank you, Sebastian, for coming on. Though it was really lovely to meet you. I love that guy. Goodness. That guy's great.
Well, April Fools. That's not the end of the episode. Haha, funny. The Dino thing was last minute. I hope everyone enjoyed that. That was just something that, for whatever reason, Cam brought and put in his seat because
for whatever reason, buddy,
walking around with it. So,
oh my god,
that was good. That was a good Chuck. That was a good Chuck joke. That was a really good one. I love that. That was
awesome. I really hope Chuck liked that one.
He did. He definitely did, man. That was good.
That was kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I know you could like hear everything. I think perfectly. But, I was off to the side and I got the air conditioning going and I'm sitting here trying to listen and I'm like, what did he say?
I'll give you props. That was pretty good, man.
It was a good
time. So welcome everyone. Welcome to Sid, Mike, Savannah, Chuck. I'm going to keep scrolling up. Monster Truck Attack. I know I saw a couple more people. Where are they at? Oh yeah, Evan. Hey, Brooke. Whoa. Okay. How did we like Detroit? Or what did you think about Detroit? Oh, let me ask the guy that's sitting right over there.
Yeah, let's ask the guy who was there and not the guy who wasn't there. Detroit was a great time this year. Detroit's always a good time, really. We got up there. It wasn't. Thank God it was not as cold as it normally is, because it's usually it's usually in the low 20s, probably teens when we're up there, because it normally happens in February. But it felt good. The hometown boy Chris Kohler got a win. It's always good to see one of those Team Scream boys get wins in Detroit. Got to see Mike Pag get an overall. That was a really good. I would say the first show was a lot better than the second show, but that's just me personally. And then for those who follow the Instagram, we have another guest coming in, and he was there with me. As soon as the first show was done, we had to run over to Little Caesars Arena because we went to see a Red Wings game. Because I've never been, and this guy is a hometown staple, so I'm like, hey, do you want to go to the game? And he's like, yeah. So we made it happen. We went to the Red Wings game, so that was fun.
Nice. So I don't know if you can see, we have another special guest. And
this one isn't a dinosaur.
This was not a dinosaur. No, there will be no more. I hope not more dinos showing up.
I mean, he's still back there, so
that is true. That is true. We can't only do one dino at a time.
Dude, he's leaning in like he wants more of it. He's down.
Well, anyone can be down these days. Anyways, I don't know what I meant by that. I don't know why you said that. Anyways, hey, okay. So our special guest in the background, he's waiting for me to hit the button. I don't know why I'm taking it forever. He doesn't know why either. Well, anyways, here we go. Welcome in, Monster Truck Sid.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Good, great to have you. How you been? How you been?
Been doing absolutely fantastic after 2 weeks ago. What was Detroit? 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, right.
Yes, because we were supposed to do the episode last week and did not have any time. A lot of people working and dealing with some issues. So yeah, fun.
It's okay, but we're here now. That's all that matters.
Yep, that's all that
Exactly.
matters.
That was the past. We're all about the now. The now.
So, Sid, since you also were in Detroit, what was your thoughts and all that?
It was extremely fun. Might be a little bit biased because it is my hometown. But pretty. I thought it was pretty good. Had fun, hanging out with Cam and Riley, and met a new guy named Brent Nakakali or something, whatever his name is. I don't know who that loser is. He keeps following me around at like the pit party or something, right? Didn't he follow us around a lot, Cameron?
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know if we say that on here because that's a little out of context.
Well, Cam follows me around a lot too,
Listen,
so
it
I
was
know
a
the
good time,
feeling.
though. We had a good time. What Sid's trying to say? We had a great time. We all had fun. It was me. We had Mac Bulldog Mac up there. We had Riley. Sid was talking about the guy we had working the show, so he was there. He was hanging out. He was a good time. It was. I really enjoyed it. I think Sid really enjoyed it, but that's because he only lives 20 minutes from the venue. Oh, it must be nice, pal. So,
Do you want to talk about like the actual like show or?
yeah, we can get to the show.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
We'll get
Show
straight into it. Let's go. Let's get straight into it.
Show one. I
Did
don't.
he actually win freestyle?
Chris,
Chris
yeah.
Kohler won freestyle. Show one.
Both days?
No, no.
I think, who won?
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
Camden Murphy won freestyle show two, and Classroom Crusher.
Yeah, good. Show one, and then who do you Cam? Do you have anything of the Jim Kohler body that they did?
From this year?
Yes, this year.
No,
Don't have
No,
any
because
pictures or anything?
oh he did the split paint job. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead, Sid. Tell us.
Sid, you
how you
tell
like the
Paul to
show.
pull this up, yeah.
The first show, I will admit there was a ton of crashes. Every single truck was crashing left and right. Me and Cam, we didn't know it was going to happen. We thought it was going to be done in like 2 hours. It was done in 3. So that kind of messed up our timing and stuff because we had to go to the hockey game right after. So I think it was like 8:50 when it was done. So we booked it. He booked it. I was a bit slow. Duh.
Okay, buddy.
Well, I wouldn't.
So you guys walked and ran to the car and then drove to the next place, or did you just?
We went to my dad's car, which was like down the street from Ford Field,
And
and then he took us to Woodward, which is like the main street to Little Caesars Arena. So, let's take a look at this Avenger here.
Okay, so Jim Kohler, the past 2 years, he's done a couple Lions bodies to commemorate how good the Lions have been the past couple of years. So
Sure.
this year he did a split job. So this is from the first year he did it, and then he did the black body for the second year he did it, and this is both bodies combined. But for last year when he did this body, he had, and I think we talked about this during the last episode. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Maybe.
But he had a rear view, not what was it? A rear of back window, whatever you want to call it. The back window, he had the 2025, 24 division champs, right?
5, I think. Well, I think
No, it would have been 24.
You have the piece behind you, so
Okay, yeah, I do have the piece. Okay, let me grab it.
Wow.
Let me hold on. Give me a second.
Well, Sebastian is back on the on the cam. How'd you like that, Sid? Did you did you like the little
I was
diagram?
not expecting that.
So we got this piece, okay?
All right, hold on.
This
Let me
says
change.
24
Let me
on it.
change. Let me make it there. Boom. Okay.
Wherever, yeah, 24 right here. So this was the back window of that Avenger truck. So obviously, because I have it, they couldn't reuse it.
You could have asked. I'm sure Cam would have gladly let him reuse it. You
But
should have brought it with you, Cam.
I should have. Well, I didn't know he was gonna do it because it looked like he was gonna. It looked like he was gonna get to use the green body all year, and then he pulled that masterpiece out of his pocket. So anything can happen when you're around Jim Kohler.
Oh, you got that right. I'll allow that.
It's a good time though. I love that body. That body's a good body.
Yeah,
Um,
that was a good body. It's a little bit of controversy behind it is that the actual Lions logo is technically covered up a few different times with stickers
can,
and other things.
what's
Can't
called
zoom in on it.
Hold on. Oh,
Oh yeah. So yeah, he put
you can kind of see it right there. They had
Yeah,
to
I'll lay
throw
this-
the 20. Was that the 25th logo on it?
yep.
And then because they was expecting it the second year, they already had a thing made for it, so they
Yes.
already had that covered up. And they couldn't like run the blue body anyway, because I'm pretty sure Jim said that the stadium kept half the body,
I don't.
so they have
I
that
don't know
hanging up somewhere.
Hmm.
But it's a great looking body. I mean, either one of those bodies could be in a museum somewhere. So,
Hey, Monster Truck Hall of Fame.
shout out Monster Truck Hall of Fame, man.
Not us. That's us. Hey, we're back.
Do we want to talk about the actual game itself, or are we still talking about like how we got there?
Oh, we were talking about how we got there, wasn't we?
Yeah, so we went to my dad's car. He took us like 2 streets and took a right. Then we got out in the middle of the street.
Yes.
You know, the Fox Theater is like to our left of us. There's cars honking everywhere. Just
Yeah,
the
between
stabilizer was about a freestyle.
between Monster Jam traffic and Red Wings traffic, it was not.
It was.
I think we would have made it faster if we just would have ran over there from the building. But you know this guy.
No. We are not. That was the most amount of running I've done in the past month. Okay, so anyways, we
Get
out the car. We get out the car, and they book it, not me. I'm like a turtle.
You're shell shocked.
I'm coming. Speaking of turtles,
No, it was good though. We had a good time at the game,
yeah,
even though
so-
the Red Wings lost.
Yeah, it was a bit shocking. I put money on that game. I don't
Did
recommend
you
it.
really?
No, I didn't. No, come on, dude.
I should
Not that one.
April Fool's, dude.
But like the bets the betting odds for that game, because I looked it up before, and the betting odds for that game was like even, because they going into that game they had the same record,
Okay, yeah.
so it was like it really could have went either way. But Boston got the better of them. It was a good game. So
Didn't we go the wrong way at first, and then we had to go the other way in the arena?
yeah, we got in the arena. We were trying to figure out where we were sitting, and because the game already started, we're in a rush, so we're just all out of wax. So we go one way, and then Savannah's like, "No, we need to go this way because the sign says this way." And then come to find out, we were going the right way, and then we lost Sid for a second, and then we met back with Sid at the seat.
Because I was coughing. I had to go stop for water.
Like I kind of felt bad. Like I thought, because we got there, and his brother was already there, because his brother got like season tickets or something like that. No.
No, he bought the tickets.
Oh, he bought the ticket.
Well,
Okay.
more my dad bought all the tickets.
But his brother was already in the seats. So I get there with Savannah, and Sid's not there yet. And I'm sitting here in my head like, oh my god, this guy thinks I just up and left his brother. Jeez.
Did y'all go to Taco Bell afterwards?
No, there was
Oh,
no
thank God! No,
there was no Taco Bell involved this time around.
there was Little Caesars involved though, right? Right? Did you guys get Little Caesars?
I did. You're right.
So there was Little Caesars
There was
involved.
Little Caesars involved.
So we're still keeping the not American food because that's technically Italian food, and Taco Bell is Mexican food.
It's not Mexican at all, dude. It's American. Well, Sid's learning something today.
All right, I think we can go and look at the highlights for the show.
Well, let me verify one thing for Sid real quick before we do the highlights. So, Sid, just so you know, this is probably almost around the time you were born, so you probably never heard this. But no, actually, no. I think it was actually in 2015. I don't remember what year they picked. Anyways, so
When were you born?
he was born well before that, but we don't need to discuss that. So Sid, the joke that I heard, and I'm going to use the year 2015 because I don't remember. So Taco Bell was rated the #1 restaurant, Mexican restaurant in America in 2015. It's not Mexican at all. It's American.
But they have tacos and they have.
But it's American. It's
Okay.
not
Chipotle-
Mexican.
Chipotle has
What about
tacos
Tex-Mex?
too.
What about like chimichangas and stuff?
It's American.
No,
It's American.
Okay, it may have originated here in the States, but they sell Mexican food.
Okay. We'll verify this real quick.
Okay.
Is pizza considered Italian?
Yes, because it's made in Italy. They make it in Italy.
They make it in here too.
Okay, we stole it from them.
We did steal it from them. You're right.
See?
But it is still considered Italian.
No.
That's what I've been
Possibly.
trying to say.
Actually,
Little
technically,
Caesar is Italian. Caesar was in Italy.
well,
Tiny Caesar was in Italy. That's why they have Italian food.
No.
well, since we are talking about pizza, and I love the timing of this.
Oh my!
I don't know how we did this one though.
I take all credit for this one. We need someone to clarify this
We need
for
an
us. We need
Who-
an expert
Who could we
indeed.
call that could give us the scoop on pizza?
Papa John.
All right, hold on.
I don't think
Papa John's.
odds up to this guy.
I don't see
we don't want to talk to Papa John.
I don't see Shaq in the chat. Where's
I
Shaq
don't
at?
see Shaq.
Jack and Nick.
Well, I guess Cam. Let's pull in our pizza expert.
Let's do it.
Wayne.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. On the Do It Boys, pizza expert here. What is your problem?
Yes. Thank you,
Wayne.
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 We have a question. Okay.
I have an answer.
Huge question. First and
Huge.
first, let's go with the start. Is Taco Bell Mexican or American?
It's Amerimex.
Are you serious?
All right.
Are
So
you-
then we're
okay.
gonna go with the next question. Sid is losing his mind, but we're gonna go with the next question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Is pizza considered Italian?
Ooh, that's a great one. Now, it originated in Italy, so it is originated. It's originally Italian, so we're Italian. Pizza is Italian. It's not American, CJ.
It's a glorious day.
Well, I guess, Cam, we will lose the battle. We'll call it a draw.
I think it's a draw because Sid thought Taco Bell is straight Mexican, which it's not. It's Americanified Mexican food.
They sell Mexican food, even though
Yeah,
it was
buddy,
made
that
in
doesn't
the
mean it's a
United States.
Mexican place.
Okay, if you buy,
I could be an
in
Italian selling
Mexico,
Irish
if
food.
there's a
That doesn't make me an Irishman.
Okay, so what about Chipotle? Chipotle has Mexican in the name.
I could be Monster Truck Sid, but my real name's Wyatt. That doesn't make me Monster Truck Wyatt. No, I'm Monster Truck Sid.
Well said. I like that. That's a good example right there.
Way to call him
not
out
a good
like that.
example. That's stupid. All right,
That's
let's
a
get
great
to the
example.
highlights.
You're just silly.
Let's get to the highlights.
What do you think, Mom?
I can't believe somebody said you're stupid. I thought you were a genius.
Glazing.
Glaze, bro.
All right, I think we need
What do
to
you have
get
to say?
back
Is pizza Italian, Mom?
See,
Okay. And is Taco Bell Mexican?
That's yes in French.
no.
No, it's not.
Not
See,
French.
Mama Barb agrees.
Oh my god.
French. It's
That was
Spanish.
Spanish.
I'm
They're
taking 2
insulted
years
with
of Spanish
Taco
too.
Bell.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
It's an insult.
Well,
They
we're
don't
gonna
know how
skip
to make
past this only because I don't want to embarrass it too much on camera. So, what's
All
you
right,
got, Cam?
let's look at these highlights. So, show one for racing. Adam Anderson had this hell of a save. Okay, watch this. And he just happened to like tap the Jester truck too while he did it. Comes up, spins it, and there it is.
Think
Just a little tap at the end. Just a little tap.
Love
that was
tap.
pretty
Love
cool.
tap.
What a way to start the weekend off in Detroit, right? Great way. And then here was.
You mean it
here
gets
was
better?
this is the racing finals for show one. Camden Murphy and the Classroom Crusher, and then you have Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Good race, clean race. There we go. Right there. Camden Murphy picks up the win in Detroit show one.
That's a tough angle to see that, but okay.
That's a
Yeah,
tough
mine was
angle.
a lot better.
That was a
Look,
tough
it's Matt
angle.
Pag.
We got Matt Pag over here.
How about that?
We got.
Goes for a stoppie.
Pagliaro.
Nice. Oh, still a little too hard. There goes that body.
That's a spasimitable.
There goes that body.
Ah, yeah, that's Russian, right?
What's the
And
left?
here was your winner
IKEA.
for skills for show one. So Jamie Sullivan in the Sparkle Smash. Okay.
Nice.
Probably like
Pony
next-
Club.
I want to keep something.
You know,
The fan
Joe
judgment
Foley.
uh-huh.
Joe Foley. Joe
for
Foley's
show
in there.
one
Don't
was kind
Joe
of,
Foley's in there.
Yeah.
kind of iffy on
Can't you
it.
see him? Did you see the beard?
Right.
Look close. It's Joe Foley.
Go ahead, Cam. What were you saying?
The fan judging for show one, at least I don't know about freestyle, but at least for skills were pretty garbage. Nobody knew what they were scoring.
What's inside of him?
Are,
Because
are you trying to say it's Detroit?
maybe
Detroit.
Watch yourself. Watch
but
yourself.
show two was alright.
Watch it.
Because they have very loyal fans in Detroit.
Yeah.
So,
Listen,
you know,
right?
you can't say they all are bad at judging. Well, I'll take a step back on that comment. But
But you gotta hear me out, though, right?
go ahead.
Joe Foley. I don't have the video right now, but Joe Foley
I do.
had one of probably the best skills run of his career. That wasn't just a slap really. And no shot to Joe. He's very good at the slap wheelies. But he gets the slap wheelie and then he turns it into a moonwalk. And he held it. He was able to walk it back and everything. and I thought that was his best run of the year.
What happened? He got a haircut or something?
Mike Pag came out. Mike Pag came out. He put.
It's totally different.
I think Mike was
What
the
the
only
hell
one who
happened?
should have beat Joe Foley for that lead because Joe held up the lead for a while. So,
Okay.
Did you want to put your 2 cents in?
Yeah, go ahead, Sid.
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh,
could
2
totally look
cents,
at, we could totally look at Joe's video on my YouTube channel.
On your YouTube?
Whoa!
Let's look at Monster Truck Sid's channel. No.
Now, Sid, did you sit right next to Cam?
No,
So that means you have a different angle? There's
I
didn't
no-
sit next to Cam. He sat on Cam.
No.
He sat on Cam.
And you were in the handicap section.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
Sid.
You're not even handicapped.
Oh my gosh, Sid.
Call the cops. He's not
Yeah.
handicapped.
Okay,
Kick him out of that seat.
Savannah's hand was messed up.
Oh, so it's okay.
She's
It's
handicapped.
okay. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you go
Say
look
what
at
I'm
my
gonna say.
video, Monster Truck Sid YouTube channel and Instagram and TikTok, not TikTok, because I haven't
And
been there in a while.
I like this
But
phone.
if you go look at that, you'll see that I have the best seats and a video of Joe. Not a skills run.
Are we
That's
going to
on
find out
YouTube.
that Cam is not subscribed to Sid? on
Oh, that would be
YouTube?
awesome. That would be a great reveal.
no. Oh
That'd be a great
man.
reveal.
Let's go find out. Let's find out.
Can you see it?
Oh, he immediately clicked that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he immediately.
He is
No,
subscribed.
no.
Okay.
He
Okay,
did
buddy.
subscribe.
Hey, I didn't flip that yet, but that's just racing and intro. So you want to go to the skills
That's
video?
not skills and intros, don't
I messed it up, dude. I'm not. I'm only
Wow.
human. After all, I'm
Oh,
only human.
I was
After
going
all-
based
Come
off
on.
your title, bud. Alright, so where is it? So this is skills and okay.
Look, it's already flipped.
Okay, it's skills and yeah. Let's watch it. Yeah, have you seen it?
You're asking me if I saw anything from Detroit. That is no. Besides
Okay, so you're gonna
freestyle.
You're gonna
I saw
love it.
freestyle.
Oh, yeah, watch it. This is a really great run.
He's going to try to pop those front DKT tires off the fly.
Oh, he actually stopped it. Yeah.
nice.
Right, that's a good run, right?
Yeah.
Especially by Joe for Joe Foley, that's a good run.
I didn't show the score though, but I can look it up right now.
That's fine.
Where
Don't worry
is
about it. He
my
probably got
tab?
second or third. It's all right. So Mike was saying that Adam lost, what was it, 18 points because he hit Jester's tire.
Which is kind of crazy,
Yep.
right? Okay, so we can talk about that for a minute, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
go back. We can pause this. For a
If you
second.
want to show it, you can. I don't have a problem with that.
We just showed it. It was just.
No, I mean the
Oh yeah, we can show that. I can.
yeah.
set this.
the results
So-
of the show on their site.
So yeah, it was earlier in the season. Barry Moosehour flips his truck on the Tech Deck Rec Deck.
Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. So Joe got 7-8. Okay. Oh, was he first out?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why. That would be why.
See that?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Click up
What
there.
am I showing?
You're not showing anything at the moment.
What am I supposed to be
Does he
showing?
get to share the screen?
Results. Can you show like the overall results for that show?
Yeah, I got it right here.
On the right.
It's down the bottom. Oh, become a member.
So yeah, He got 18 points deducted for that.
What was his total points
His
for
total
that
points,
show? That show. Yeah.
23.
23, so.
But that's the only thing I don't like is that he lost more points than he would have gotten in racing.
Yeah.
Actually, scroll down and see where he got in racing. Did he win
He
racing
got,
on the first day?
he got 11 because he
Oh,
came
so
in
he got
second.
second. Okay, so he lost 7 more points than what he would have
He
gotten.
should have.
Right.
Which doesn't make any sense, especially since it was just a little baby bump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because like earlier in the season, I think we might have talked about this. Earlier in the season, when Barry Musauer flipped his truck during freestyle,
Yeah, he got nothing for it.
right on top of Bryce's truck,
Yep.
they didn't do nothing for it.
Yep.
Not to
And then they-
mention this past weekend, Matt Pag. I don't know. I'm not gonna say he had any control of it or whatever because I know some of the trucks was like getting real slippery in the pits and around the pits for San Antonio this past weekend. But Matt Pag went to turn and he completely smacked the Avenger. It was kind of wild to watch it live, but
Mike's saying Barry actually did lose points. Pretty sure they might have removed it, but they didn't show that he did. He got deducted.
hold on. What show was that? Do we remember what show that was?
Let's go look.
Was
Pretty
that
sure. Scroll
yeah.
down a little bit on that one and see if it just says racing for when Adam lost his points. Curious if it says more.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
says
racing.
boundary of
Okay.
vaccination.
So yeah.
All right, so I'm pretty sure it was
San
might have
Diego.
been one of the San Diego shows.
San Diego.
Do
Weekend
we
2.
remember which one? Weekend 2?
January 24th.
San...
They usually show deductions on Thursday. Well, they usually show it when they add the results normally.
Then you spell San Diego, you freaking bum.
Ooh.
Girl's illiterate.
Hey, don't call him that.
Hey, join the club, bud.
Fight me.
There you go, that one.
Fight me right now.
There will be no fighting.
No,
No, left one. Left one.
This one.
nope, not that one. Not that one either. No.
Which one is it?
It's
apparently
that
the first
one.
one.
It's
No, it's this one. No, it's
the top
that one. No, it's
the
this
top
one.
one.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so you get the okay. So now my argument makes no sense.
What about
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mike,
There
for
was
clarifying that.
there was someone else who did it and they didn't get deducted.
who?
Because I've been kind of looking on it. We need to find a video. Because have you watched any of the San Antonio stuff?
I can tell you, I did not see that one.
I haven't watched. I didn't watch the second show. And I heard Mike Pad had a banger freestyle. So I think we should sit here and watch it real fast. And
Well,
I
find-
agree.
and
I think
figure
that would be
out.
awesome. I would love to watch it.
Because we can't use Monster and stuff.
Well, I mean, you could if you're doing commentary over it. Well, unless you get direct consent.
We don't have explicit written consent of Feld Motorsports.
Well, why don't you identify as Feld Motorsports today?
I'm Kenneth
You
or
know-
Julia
Oh,
Feld.
okay.
A good person.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, there's some big news. They released this fucking thing.
Hey, watch your language.
Oh, whoa, hey, I'm Julia Feld, man.
We're
and
supposed
I-
to have a family stream here.
They did release the USA Zombie.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Go ahead and show it, because that would be the easiest thing to say.
Okay, so
Hey, you should pull up my post of the USA Zombie.
Did you post something about it
I did on Instagram.
on Instagram?
Did you actually comment on what you said on it, or do you want to comment here live what you said on it?
For what, the USA Zombie?
Yes.
You want my honest reaction?
100%. We want your honest reaction.
All right. I'm
not-
actually a fan of everything except the arms. I think the arms stick out like a sore thumb, and they cut a corner there and like didn't do what they could have done on the arms. Definitely.
So okay, we'll go right there real quick. So, what would you
Yeah.
consider the arms to be? Red, white, or white and blue with stars?
Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, Nitro and Neon or whatever that was, they did blue and stuff. I think it would be cool to see the opposite on this series. So I'll go with your first
The red
first
and white.
option. I think that looked really nice. Yeah.
I actually do agree. I think the red and white, because where it's set back at, red and white would look pretty good on that. Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. The arms was a big letdown. They should have definitely, or maybe from now on they will, because he hasn't really broken any arms, so they don't have any made yet. Could be an option, so they don't have them.
Yeah, I think at the very least they should be some type of color instead of the normal zombie arms. That's the one big gripe I have about it. Other than that, I think it looks fine. I think it looks better than a couple of the trucks they had last year.
The only I actually don't like it at all. I do like the idea and aspect of it. But for some reason, the blue and white stars on the face kind of is like I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know if you have any better pictures. Yeah. It just looks a little too weird for me, but I mean, I understand the concept of it. That's where you're going to start it, or that's something has to be different. It can't be white, so I get it. The roof I don't like. As far as the brain, you don't really see the brain that much. The hair on it is kind of not really hairy, and something else on the roof. Either it doesn't show enough brain like it used to, or
Well,
it's not as noticeable.
I think what the problem is like because you have the red and white on it now, the brain doesn't show as much as it does
Yes,
on
that's
a
true.
normal truck. Because they didn't do anything with it, they just left it the way it normally is.
But I do like the clothing
right back.
of it being blue and white starred. I like that. That, in my opinion, is probably the best thing on the truck besides the inner wheel being blue.
Yeah, I mean, hear me out. They could have went all out for it and brought the biker zombie back and did it like that. But
to Mike's question of they could have tattooed the arms with American flag and stuff like that. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're but that is a pretty good idea. I would have accepted that too a little bit. But they won't do that probably mainly because they don't the aspect of tattoos and kids kind of defeats the purpose of their ideals, so to speak. Which I don't blame them.
What? Well, now that they brought this one out, you gotta think they're gonna do a couple more.
I could think that, yeah.
So, what trucks could we realistically see getting one of these?
Could you imagine?
I can see them bringing Digger back. I can see them bringing Toro Loco back.
Yep.
Probably bring Meg back.
Sid's got a question, and I can't wait to hear it.
Not really a question.
Oh, you have an answer.
The answer your question. I think we could totally see maybe like a Sparkle Smash.
Oh, he said it right on the money. He said it on the money.
I mean, they're gonna have like 5 Sparkle Smashes there. Why not make one? Why not make like Jamie's or
White
Kayla?
and blue Sparkle Smash. It would have to be Kayla driving only because it fits.
Because Kayla's got the marine background.
Yes, 100%.
That's the only
Right.
one really
Oh, another thing. Digatron.
Yeah, because Digatron got the diecast release last year and they didn't give it to him.
Exactly, and Tony could run it because he was also in the military, I think.
You're not wrong. That would be a pretty surprising one. I would not have actually thought of that. That's a good idea. The Sparkle Smash one, I 100% agree that would be in top 2 on my list.
Yeah, because it looks like they're going to do a couple new trucks since I guess they're going to try and release another set for this year.
Wow, that means they're going to have more.
Yeah, because that would be 3, so that means you need a 4th one.
So
no, that wouldn't be Zombie. They already have a Diggertron one.
Because they had.
Oh, they actually but they never made. I guess
they never made it.
They never ran it.
There is a toy of it. So Zombie and Sparkle, maybe like Classroom Crusher or something.
I don't know.
I don't think they would do that one. That one's a little too much to do.
Too niche.
I don't know what truck you could do. Like, God.
Adventure.
Well, Jim will do his own.
Jim always does his own anyway.
Yeah, and I would see him doing one, but
I know Jim did one last year.
He did one.
I could, and Jim is never one to win the same body twice
at a World Finals, correct?
At the World Finals, so I could see him doing another spin on the USA stuff out there this year.
Someone made a fire concept. I forget who, but I saw it on Discord a couple days ago. It looked amazing.
But especially with them expanding the field to get a couple more drivers in this year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I really hope, because I know last year was, but now that we know what to expect this year, we ain't like trying to figure out what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, or whatever. I think we're going to have a good time this year, better than we did last year. So hopefully, at least, I hope everybody has a good time.
The format's still pretty mid, but yes, you're not wrong.
Okay, format aside, because I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't really like it. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it either. The format. It sounds bad on paper.
It is bad on paper. So I was looking through the trucks. So to finish that talk, it is completely bad on paper. For them, it might be good, but for us, it's terrible. For fans trying to keep track of it and understand what's going on, you're doing 2 different shows, 2 different days. Here, we'll go on this screen. Oh yeah, that's good.
Shout out to Cobalt on Discord. But look at that. You seeing that? You seeing that, Cam?
What am I looking at? Sorry.
It's showing.
But like that's kind of the same body. It's just reversed.
But like it's got the skull. It's got the it's got the other jazz on it. I like it. I don't see them running it, but it's a cool concept.
No, I mean who knows? Team Scream always comes up with something really good, so they'll figure it out, and we can't wait. All of us can't wait to see it.
And to finish up the World Finals stuff that we're slowly talking about for the format stuff. Yes, the format is not really meant for what they want to do with it. Did it work? Depends on who you ask. To me, it did not work.
To me,
the one who should have won freestyle did not really win freestyle. Both had great runs.
Okay.
You can argue. I don't mind Blake. I don't mind Blake.
To make sure TJ doesn't put his foot in his mouth. I think, and I think there's a lot of people who could say this. I think since Tom Mintz did it back in 2002, Zach Gardner last year has been the closest guy to double down at the World Finals.
You have an old school run and maybe a new school run. Which one do you want to see? The old school where the tire is broken, he should not be running at all. He still runs, and he still did a good freestyle with a broken. I don't even know what to call it. The tire, the
It was just a pop tire. That's all.
no,
And
it
he
wasn't
and he
pops.
ran it.
It wasn't a pop
Pop.
tire. No, it was broken half.
No, it was a pop. No, he broke
No,
it. That's
no.
what stopped the run. Because
If
he
you're
ran
telling me
it until the rim came off.
the rim was cracked when he first landed, it was a flat tire because it was cracked the whole time.
Oh my
Everyone knows this. There's no way you do not know
Okay,
this.
well, listen, no, I
Go watch it.
If
back.
everybody knows this, then how do we don't?
Well, apparently y'all don't know this. Apparently, I mean,
But you
we
just
can
said
ask
that
many
everybody
people.
knows this, huh?
we can ask Zach Gardner. We can ask him the next
They
time. one of
all,
us-
Somebody call him up. Somebody call him up.
dude. Even I talked to Logan after that, or I think I talked to Zach after that at the meet and greet afterwards. I said, "There's no way they did not shut you off," and he said, "I can't believe it either." He knew it was broken from the land. It
Who cares?
can't.
We've. Do you know how long this community has been looking
Yeah.
for a run like that from
Yeah.
a World
Old
Finals
school
since
run.
pre-COVID?
Yeah. And
know.
and that's why I say the better run depends on what you want. You want the new stuff,
It,
or
does,
you
it
want the old
very much
school
depends
hard
on
run.
what you want to see in a Monsters Gym freestyle nowadays.
Yeah.
But
But also,
I'm
they
not
did
gonna-
that the day before.
me-
They
I'm
did that
not
the day
gonna
before.
take any hate to Blake for his run because it was a
Correct,
great
100%.
run. It was an excellent run. He did everything he needed to do for a 2025 World Championship.
Sure,
He
yeah.
did everything. He did it down to a T. Perfect.
Almost like you could write it down on a piece of paper and say check, 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 and yes, 100%. Great
He
run.
did everything he had to do.
100%.
But Zach Gardner, you look at Zach's run, and Zach Gardner put that truck into the ground the way that Ryan Anderson wants to, the way that Adam Anderson used to, the way that Dennis and Tom used to.
Yeah, and that's the old school run. That is my opinion on why Zach should have won. Yes, the tire is blown. Now it was the hub was cracked the whole time.
It was.
That's why the
But
tire
that-
was expanding the way it was.
See,
But
I actually have
because
the
it
paper
was
right here. I have
cracked.
the paper right here. See, 4
Listen.
check mark.
But
4 check
you
mark.
get
Good
down
job,
to it,
Sid.
you look up the definition of monster truck destruction.
We're gonna
That
see the video
Gardner
game.
video is going to be right there.
No, we're
Oh,
gonna see the
100%.
video game.
You're gonna see the video
up.
game.
Shut up.
Then you're gonna see
Shut up.
Maximum Destruction, Tom Metz. Then you're gonna see that complete run
Mr.
that Zach
Destruction,
did.
Dennis Anderson's
'Cause
truck.
I remember sitting there at the end of that run and thinking, "Oh my god, this kid just pulled out a Tom Mintz from the early 2000s freestyle."
But here we go. Back to this. Ready? The whole reason why he didn't win was not because of the fan judging, because of
Because
the
it was
system.
2 different
Because
days.
it was a day before, and it was 2 days.
Because half that crowd was not there to see that run.
Correct. And they did not do enough to. They showed at the very beginning. No one's really sitting down. Besides, let's say, if the place holds, let's say
You
50,000,
need
they
to,
only show
you
it.
need
for a
to
certain
do it
bit.
right before freestyle.
Yep.
Right?
I'll be right back.
You need to show this run. That's the way they need to do it this year, right? They need to take this whoever is in the lead from the first day, right? You need to take it and show it. Maybe before freestyle, and then show it in the middle of the lineup, and then maybe if nobody's beat it yet, maybe show it right before the last couple trucks. Just to give people that reminder to say, hey, this is what they're trying to beat. You know?
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense.
That's the way you should do it. Because you don't have to worry about that with racing, because racing is a bracket. You got your bracket the first day. Whoever wins that bracket is going to move on and face whoever wins the second bracket.
Yeah. So,
So you
all
don't
they
have
had to
that
do was
problem
show
there.
it more. All they had to do was
It's
show it
just
more.
the freestyle competition that has the problem.
Yes, racing, sure. No one. A lot of people say they don't show up for racing. Stats, yeah, sure. They're not wrong. That's why they try and do the 2 days, sure. But
But last year's World Finals, to me, it was like showing what the future of the Monster Jam, or not Monster Jam, but like the monster truck industry as a whole, what that
Correct.
future looks like. You had your top three in freestyle was Blake, Zach, and Weston.
Yeah.
And two of those guys live in the arenas right now.
Mhm.
And they came out here and showed the guys who are in the stadiums all the time how to run in the stadium. And then you go over and you look at your racing, your top four for racing from last year. Yeah, you can't really say Tyler Duke because he retired. But you had Dalton Widener in the finals, right? No, it was Zach Gardner.
Zach.
But
yeah, it's Zach, yeah.
you had Dalton Widener, John Zimmer Jr., who I think should have been. I think they should have pulled Zach because they knew Zach was having problems. I think they should have pulled Zach and put Zimmer Jr. in to let somebody have a fair chance at it.
His opinion, by the way.
You had, again, Zach Gardner. This kid is coming out here. He comes out in LA and he wins a racing world championship out of nowhere. And then he's Mr. World Finals at this point. He's in the top 3 every year since he won the championship.
You're not wrong.
Like, it's mind-blowing what these kids are doing nowadays.
Yep.
Showing up the Ryan Andersons, the Adam Andersons, the Bryce Kennys, Tristan Englands. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing to see what these kids are doing nowadays.
Yes. So you really can't say the World Finals was a bust because the show was great. But the format you can say is a bust mainly. But
Yeah.
the future for Monster Jam, behind the drivers, behind the names of the trucks, behind the trucks, and the crew and all that, the future is looking good. 100%. You have independents making all the company get drivers sweat a lot more than maybe beforehand.
Like,
And
even the felt drivers, right? You got Weston Anderson, you got Blake Granger, you got
Tyler Duke.
Tyler. I mean, Tyler's been around for a while, but God, these guys are so freaking good nowadays. It's insane.
And the young guys are all stepping up and making
They're doing
all
what they
the
have
older
to do
guys sweat.
to say, hey, I want this stadium spot.
Yep.
When are you going to get, especially, and I know we've talked about it a handful of times, especially Weston Anderson. Weston Anderson, you can't find another name. There's not a Tom Mintz, there's not a Dennis Anderson. You can't find another name that has never lost a series championship. The guy's 5-0. There's nothing left for him to do in the arenas. Put him up there. Like,
Is it really
if
4?
you have, listen,
Four.
okay,
4 about to be 5.
it's about to, but you know what
Easy.
I'm saying, though, right?
He's about to win Freestyle Mania.
They saw how dominant Weston was, and they're like, okay, we have to change this. They had to give the drivers BMX drivers to help them.
Okay,
And
Cam.
he's still on top.
That's how good Weston Anderson is.
He's also having a bad year too, not just because
And
of
he's
BMX drivers.
Bro, and he's still about to
Or
win the
riders.
championship. It's crazy. Oh, I love the kid, dude. I love watching Weston Anderson drive. especially when he does his freestyle last year. Absolutely should have been top 3. I'm not gonna say he should have won, but he's showing whoever is in charge of making lineups. He's showing them he needs to be on the Stadium Series next year.
All you gotta do, get rid of 2 arenas at a 3rd stadium. But hey, they're not. It's all right. It's whatever.
That's listen. I think I've brought this idea up to you. You get rid of one of the arenas, right? Maybe Arena Central. I don't know. One of the arena series, and you throw 12 of the guys who are in arenas right now on a stadium tour.
If you do your math real quick, you have to get rid of 2 arenas.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you could, but you could
But
find
you're
two-
not wrong. I
you
know
could
what you mean.
find Other guys to fill in arenas, right? But that gives Weston his shot. That gives the Zimmers their shots.
Blake.
Not that Zimmer Senior needs it, but you can put Blake up there. MJ or Fernando, dude, those guys are freaking killing it on the arenas too.
Yeah, they're getting pushed to where I don't want to say Monstrum is, but they're getting they're starting to feel pressure that they need to probably have a 3rd stadium tour, only
Yeah.
because of all the talent they have in the arenas. 100% agree.
Because there is too much talent in those arenas to just keep confined in buildings.
Sorry, Nathan, I did not message you because I did not know if this was confirmed that we were going to do this or not. That was the only reason I was going to message you for next time we have one for sure. But hey,
Hey, welcome in.
you want to join?
Welcome in, pal. The guy's
I
on
know
the
you have a
logo.
lot
He
to
doesn't
say.
even call you. Oh God.
Normally, Nathan is always busy working since he is working for a team and they have a lot of shows and stuff to do. But hey, I'm surprised to even see you here. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we join. Okay. Yeah. So you want to go back to a different subject or continue?
yeah,
Where were we at?
we can go. We can look at the result. We can look at the standings. We can talk about the standings.
Did anyone
and
want
then-
to talk about or watch
I think we got like
Mike's
27
run
minutes.
on? Yeah, I want to do that. Mike's run.
Yeah,
wanna
I
show
think
that?
I gotta find a good video because the only good videos I'm seeing are the streams from Monster Jam. I don't know if we can show those.
What?
What? Yeah, we can't show those now. Shut up, Sid.
No.
What? What is your problem?
Chuck.
Oh my God.
It's Chuck, dude. You can't say that.
Jesus,
You don't wanna
bud.
get us killed.
What was the date of the second show?
March 29th.
It was March 29th.
Mike says he has it on his.
Is it on your Instagram, Mike? Is it a
says
good
on it.
video? Okay, so we can. Is my Instagram
So-
still showing? Yeah. Okay. So we can.
Not anymore. It's not.
Well, not even.
So I do want to add one thing while Cam is working on this. I did want to add Jamie Sullivan had a great year when she first got started in the arenas. She had a great year on her first stadium tour. Now she's year 2 and 3 in. How do y'all feel about her progression and how she performs now compared to last year?
Here, I think. What's the best way to put this? I'll let Sid. Sid, do you have?
There's definitely been a change, I think. Obviously, from arenas to stadiums, there's a huge difference. Jamie Sullivan in arenas was fantastic. I'd say she was the best women's driver in Monster Jam at that time. And this is no offense to Jamie Sullivan at all. I think she's awesome. But we've seen kind of a decline, I feel like. There's also been truck problems, right? Like we saw in Detroit, her like transmission or motor wasn't good. So I think there's definitely been
No, Sid, I think what happened there is somebody forgot to put the fuel cap back on.
Oh, right.
Yeah. One
So
of the
that
times
wasn't
it
even her.
was-
That wasn't even the truck's fault.
But she has had a lot of problems with the truck, 100%. But my opinion, so she might not be having a better year, but from compared last year to me, last year she had a great year. But her improvement and progression as a star talent, and I don't want to say new, but climbing up the ladder. She's been doing a lot good. She's been doing very well. I think I don't want to say she's the number one Sparkle Smash driver, but she's definitely number 2, 100%. You can argue depending on who you like. I would probably say she's closer to that number 1 only because of how this year's been and how both Caleb Blood and Jimmy Sullivan how much bad luck they've had in this year with the truck problems. Caleb Blood's also been having terrible luck just in Sparkle Smash in general. But yeah.
Yeah, ever since Kayla got in that truck, she's just, oh my god, it's been terrible for her. And it sucks because she is a good driver. Because she did great in her last year of Soldier Fortune.
Go ahead and say your piece real quick.
Yeah, I'd argue that Jamie Sullivan is the best Sparkle Smash driver. No offense to all the others, but Jamie, especially when she was in arenas last year, how can I word this? She's exceeded. She's brought the Sparkle Smash name better, I guess you could say. But I mean, once Joe Foley starts to get in Sparkle Smash next year, I think that it's really supposed to really bring that name to the top. Because once he goes from 2 horns to 1, we're gonna see a way better improvement.
Well, I'm so glad you brought this up. Well, I'm so glad you brought this up, Sid, because we haven't really discussed this too much with this other guest that we have who came from out of nowhere from the chat back in here. I didn't even know he was alive at this point. He's been missing for so long in action and work. He is here. Great to have him. There he is.
Nathan!
What's up? Do it, boys. We are back. Finally. I apologize. I'm not uniform. I'm not anything. I'm currently on the road, actually. We just stopped in Mount Vernon, Texas. We had to make I don't want to say emergency run, but we were, for anybody who's been following our schedule of what's been going on with Paul Brothers Racing, we've been doing a whole lot of stuff this year. I was actually 2 weeks ago down in Austin, Texas for the Austin Rodeo with the ride truck. Ran that. Had to actually get pulled out of there with a rig with Dan Agosh. We had to run back up home and went out and did Enid, Oklahoma, all 3 trucks, Raminator, Ram Redemption, and Hotsy. Hotsy coming back for a few select events. Been a lot of fun, but we're currently on the way back. We had to pick up the ride truck trailer and the crush car trailer that we have. As some people may see, sometimes when we're out with the display truck, it's parked up on a crush car, like it's been at a couple NASCAR races. So those got left down there because we only had 1 rig. So me and Dan are stopped for the night. We're about halfway home right now. Hoping to be home tomorrow night.
That's good. Keep safe travels always. Great to see you. Great to have you. I know you were hearing a little bit about us talking about Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash, and then of course Joe Foley maybe driving Sparkle Smash next year. You never know.
Yeah, right. you never know what they have for old Joe Foley there, but yeah. I guess I'll kind of throw my hat in the ring. I don't know what, maybe kind of catch me up on topics after this, what we've talked about, but I I will say this on the Jamie Sullivan deal. Yes, she's been okay this year, truck problems, but I almost feel like Monster GM's doing almost a WWE thing where they're just cramming her where they can right now. Like, don't get me wrong, phenomenal driver the few times I've seen her run. When she ran Dalmatian, not last year, the year before, she did great. When she was at World Finals in LA, did awesome. But like you say, she's fallen off this year. I think it could be, I'm not sure if it's a new chassis or not, but it could also be, Dalmatian and Sparkle Smash, two different views out of the truck. So that could be a factor. And it could also be, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this is her first full stadium tour, correct? I believe this is her first full stadium tour. So, and that's probably also, yes, she's done a handful of stadiums overseas, and I think the two here, which I think was World Finals, has not done a full stadium tour. So I think that could be throwing her off, as well as the track that they're on East. That is not an easy track to navigate. I was there to watch the first show that track was unveiled at St. Louis. That track is very unforgiving. You hit one thing wrong and bounce off, throws you all over the place. Your run's done. So I think she's doing all right this year. Oh boy.
I have a question for you. So if you imagine that track with you guys on it,
ooh,
how much difficult would it be for you guys to make those turns?
That's an interesting bit. Our trucks on Stadium East, since they're kind of arena-style turns, we may not have an issue, but I think the trucks would do perfectly fine in that. I mean, we definitely, the U-turn, like the big U into the sweeping turn would definitely be interesting. As they're throwing speakers on. Thanks, Cheech. But sorry, Cheech just got back from the taking a shower in there, so the radio kicked on. Anyway, I think our trucks would do good. They would definitely do good on those straightaways over the tabletops with us having that short burst speed in there with the high powered motors. I think we do pretty good on Stadium East. I know Stadium West we would be a definite factor because long sweeping corners.
Yeah. Or that you'd have some good runs there on the West Coast tours.
Well, interesting. I'm glad to know that. I had something else for you, but it is out of my head right now. Cam, do you have anything?
So I don't have anything. I do have Mike's run up, so if you guys are ready for that,
yeah, sure.
It's on. It's not the best, Mike Trapper. I love you, but you gotta learn how to record better. But we gotta get better. So
See you in the vlog.
let's watch this. Where the tire goes.
Oh, so like immediately the tire blew out. Okay.
Oh yeah, first jump. That's crazy.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm pretty sure this one's 3 tires. Isn't Look at the bowl.
Yeah. See, Cam, that is a flat tire.
Okay, buddy. Okay, pal.
Hi, Wayne.
Hey guys.
This is a really good street.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this camera angle yet.
And he saved that at the end. Okay.
Oh, that's not it, buddy.
Some fans are never getting excited.
Watch this.
That felt like it hurt.
Was he through back?
RII.
Oh.
Oh,
There's more. It's not over.
That's gotta be it, though, right? He's running out of steam. Oh!
Okay,
A little poop at the end.
that's good.
How about
Did
that,
win-
boys?
Did that win freestyle?
It did.
As it should. As it should. That was a good run.
That was fantastic.
So, I guess I'll bring this up. So, because
I can't actually
wanna
hear you,
when-
TJ. It's
You
doing
can't
that
hear
thing
me?
where you can't hear people.
Oh
Really?
no. Oh no.
I'm gonna
Oh.
assume I know what you're saying. I just want to say hello, everyone. And I was fixing my air conditioning unit for 25 minutes, so that was great. And now I'm gonna give my reactions to Mikey Pag throwing it down. That was freaking awesome. I saw the clip a few minutes after, and I was with the other team of the Pag, so everybody's reactions were like, "What?" So it was super sick, and freaking Mikey Pag threw it down. It kind of felt like that old school Tom Mentz freestyle. Obviously, not as like insane like Maximum Destruction like Tom Mentz, but modern day, just like Zach Gardner from World Finals, driving with that flat tire and just rolling around. And I'm very happy the officials didn't shut him off, although I feel like they would have or should have at some point when he was near the concrete, but I was happy they didn't. So awesome run. And I'm going to rejoin here so I can hear you.
Yeah, go ahead, Cam.
So okay, so we talked a little bit before the podcast about this. There was back in St. Louis for this year, during the season, Jim Kohler had a mini flip. He hit the mini flip, and he lost a tire. And then the RII didn't hit, or it broke or something. And he went and he barely did a jump. And then he got stuck in the ramp afterwards. And everybody lost their minds about it. Losing their absolute minds about it. And I said something on the podcast about it. I'm like, dude, that is not something you lose your minds about. That's a great review of Wayne.
Thanks,
But
guys.
That's not something you lose your minds about. That run from Mike Pag, that's something you lose your freaking minds about, right? Because that doesn't get to happen anymore, especially during a normal stadium event. We don't get to see that like we used to.
So, Nathan, give us your opinion on Mike's run, and then I also will have a question for you afterwards. So go ahead.
Yeah.
And then
You're gonna
and
lose
then
me
if you
in the
Yep.
deep in here, but yeah, Mike Pag had a really awesome run. He had a phenomenal run. The fact that he let him run with a blown tire was very interesting. I'm sure there was probably some different decisions within the higher ups that were running that show that let him run. So, and I think what was the other half of the question? Was it about the fact that they're letting him kind of do that occasionally now?
Yes, I mean, obviously they shut him off when he was going to go do a backflip, which I would say is flat tires, so that's probably why they shut him off. And then I'm assuming they yelled over the microphone and said, "Don't do the backflip," and then that's why he kept going. I'm assuming.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, kind of. And I think the reason we're kind of seeing that is because if you think San Antonio and St. Louis are two of the bigger shows of the year, like floor size. So that might be why they're kind of getting away with doing that these days. You get a couple times where you can get away with, running with a flat tire. Or in Kohler's case, from what I heard is I think that they triggered the RII, but it didn't trigger on the correct lane. So they flipped it. I think this flipped the lane, and then they got him to shut off after he plowed it into the center ramp. But I definitely think it's the fact of maybe a little bit more of like bigger stadiums are kind of why they get away with that a little more, but not all the time. Just depends on the amount of breakage.
Okay. My question would be, obviously I'm assuming you've seen Zach's freestyle at World Finals, and Blake's. So for Zach's, my question, since apparently some people don't know, but so did he have an actual flat tire, or was it the rim broke or bent in half, making it a flat tire?
So it was blown tire. He blew the tire halfway through the run at World Finals, and as he kept going, it's just the landings he was making were so violent. You could, if you go back and watch that run, just focus. Like, as we're watching that, anybody in the chat, watch that rim every time you see it come around on camera. Every time it lands, you see it start crumbling more and more and more. There is GG, I don't know if you'd be able to put it up on stream. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. I have a photo from when we were walking.
Yeah, Cam is looking for it right now.
Okay.
I remember seeing a super slow-mo video of the rear axle, and it's just flopping back and forth like rigs or rods.
Don't use his video. Use my video.
Nope.
It's my video.
Don't use his video. Use his video.
Are we ready? Is everybody ready to watch?
Her video.
Sure, you got it up on the screen. Yeah, go ahead.
It's part of a freestyle run.
Bro did not trim it.
I can find it.
Second hit in.
Right, yeah.
Oh, he did trim a bit of it.
So if you pause it right there, Cam, well, pause it when you get to the other side of the truck.
That's a flat tire, TJ.
That is not a flat tire, sir.
His tire is flat.
The tire is flat.
So the tire, our tire is flat, but
what a flat tire looks like.
But because the rim's wobbling now, but that's because of the hits he's making.
Yeah.
But that's also and another reason it's doing that is the centrifugal force of that wheel spinning on the rim. Because right now, you actually, and me and Dan actually have tested this on a tire. We make a mark on the tire and the rim, and after a weekend, the line's not lined up. So that tire moves on that rim. So you're probably, as well as that knuckle's probably fatigued as well from the landing, you're also seeing the centrifugal force of that wheel spinning around and moving that rim.
Yeah, the tire is flat, but it's not the tire being flat that's making it look that bad. It's that the actual wheel rim, whatever you want to call it, is bent, and that's why it comes off later on, because it's continuously hitting hits. Because if it's just a flat tire, will run. Like the tire you can see is getting bigger and bigger.
He's making these hits like he's still on all 4 brand new tires.
Yeah, and the tire is getting bigger and bigger. Normally, a flat tire would not, in the air like that, wouldn't expand a balloon. It would stay flat.
Here's that tire.
And like right there, you can see the rim is like that backflip definitely significantly crumpled that rim.
Yeah. Like it's insane what he did. Like he ran it until it legitimately fell off the truck. now he doesn't have a tire.
Yeah.
Like
And
that.
the fact that he got to run for a few seconds with no tire was even crazier.
Oh, you
That
can't tell because
run-
the giant cloud of dust.
Yeah.
Like if it didn't break there, he hits this next hit and it'll come off, and they shut him off immediately.
But that run would have won any freestyle championship before 2015.
You could probably go. Well,
You could probably
could
go, up
probably
to, like,
go longer.
2019.
Yeah, like now you would think it would still win, but because they shutting stuff off so much for safety reasons, he should technically have been shut off and not ran, but we got to see it, which was awesome. So it's just at that beginning point, it's just a flat tire. Now, did they allow him to continue running when everyone knew that that it's bending and going to break off? They probably could have done something, but they can't really because it's still a flat tire, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah.
Let's hope he has another run like that this year, and maybe he'll actually win the championship this year with it. Who knows?
Nathan, if you need
Never-
to go, let us know because I know y'all are on the road. So just let
Oh
us
no,
know.
you're good. You guys are good.
Thanks for
You
joining
got
while
me
you're
for
on
at
the
least a
road.
little bit. Oh yeah, no, I saw it was live because I saw the preview thing you guys put out, and I'm like, you guys freaking went live and didn't tell me.
People see the Instagram preview. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew? I don't know.
Who knew?
Wayne, I want you to know I had to talk him into putting it on Instagram.
Yeah,
You had to
do
what?
know I had Wade do that, right? I had Wade post it, not me.
I'm the one that did that.
Okay, well, see, it's even worse now because that makes you look stupid.
I don't mind it.
I'm like TJ, post it on the Insta so people know we're doing this. And he's like, Wayne, you post this on the Instagram.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Oh boy. Right. Do you want to go over standings and then go into questions and then?
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll close it out shortly.
All right.
Wayne, while he's pulling
let me pull up
the standings, do you want to talk about what you've been doing?
Yeah. I guess since the last Do It Talk, I've been to probably like 3 weekends of Tom Flory shows on the All Star, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a great dynamic. The Pags are incredible to hang out with. Lots of fun. Great people.
Yeah, the
good
Do It
fun.
Boys. I joined in on the live stream for our group.
And we were having a ton of fun with food. Oh man, we just had Mexican food.
Yeah,
they
we're
had
about to
barbecue
finish it out. We
food
probably got about 20 minutes left.
the other weekend. I wonder if Nathan's
Fine.
talking to Cheech. Are you talking to Cheech, Nathan? Well, I'll never know. But
We'll never know.
yeah, it's been a blast, dude. Lots of fun. And Jacob Ladwick with Rat Attack, I've always wanted to say hi to him outside of Miami, Oklahoma. And he's a blast. I'm looking forward to seeing him in Throwdown shows. Elliot and Athena and Scoob, absolute blast to hang out with. Everybody's like family on that tour. So, and Wagner and Chuck and Kai and Will, friggin' Stacy, who's having cancer surgery, keeping him in our prayers. And just everybody, man. Everybody's great on that. So All-Star's been good. Very blessed to be there for this championship season. And I'm going to do it part-time after the championship. So we'll now go over some Monster Jam stuff.
All right, here we go. Here are the standings as of April 1st, 2026. So Stadium East, you have Tristan England in first place with JCB Dagodron with 439 points. Camden Murphy is in second behind by 21 points. Adam Anderson is in third. Chris Cole is in fourth. And Colt Stevens is in fifth. I think right now this is a race I'm looking at to see if either one of these two can take over Adam's spot. Especially since Adam got the dub to 18 points in Detroit. So this lineup right here has become close. I think I think slowly but surely Tristan is pulling away from Camden, which sucks because I had Camden winning, but
Yeah, I do agree. The Chris Kohler and Colt Stevens, and then are on that line where they can definitely sneak up and try to get third from Adam. But right now it's Camden Murphy and Tristan can battle for the top, and it's probably going to stay that way. Well, we still have another month before points is going to be heavily focused on. But yeah, Camden needs a little bit of more luck to.
He needs to be more consistent. That's because he has more event wins. And he has like 8 more wins than Tristan does. Tristan just is more consistent, and that's where the points come in.
Mike Pag's also been sneaking up through the leader.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
He's closing
6th place right now.
What, he's 6th? He's what is that?
I'm so
math.
He's 11 or no, 12, 13.
13 points out of 5th place.
That's pretty good.
great.
I can see him and Chris making it into the finals because of these performances right here.
Yes, 100%. Jamie Sullivan's starting to get her year, starting to get a year consistent again and performing well. She had a rough start at the beginning of the year. Joe is slowly losing ground on Jim Kohler for that 9th spot.
I think someone to look at here that's doing really amazing for someone that's always choked not because of himself but because of truck issues. Camden Murphy. I mean, although Tristan and Camden are going to be neck and neck the whole season, I think Camden's been chasing that for so long now. And he's had many seasons where just bad luck after bad luck, like last season, having a crash that took him out of his normal seat and had to go to a backup truck. And his crew chief, Shane Beto, and the other guys put in a lot of hours of work to get it back into shape. So it's very nice to see Camden only 21 points behind him with the point deductions and everything that Tristan's gotten and whatnot. I think it makes it very achievable for Camden to stay neck and neck there. Just you got to stay consistent, like you guys said. And then Chris Kohler almost in 3rd, like right behind Adam. That alone is so cool. And it only takes like one event for Chris to be able to get up. But likewise for everybody else behind Chris. If Chris has a meh event, Mike Pagliarulo could make his way up. Colt Stevens, I think Colt's definitely someone that people sleep on now. I mean, he's so consistent. He's top 5 right now. And he's right there with Chris Kohler. So that 4th to 6th place is really, really packed right now. Good drivers on this tour. I think it's nice and stacked.
Yeah, Chris is
Like a good way.
Chris is only 17 points out of 3rd place, so it's definitely doable to get him
Right.
up there.
And he's definitely like a Mr. Excitement, just like his dad, but he's also very technical, especially when it comes to the best trick contest and freestyle. It's kind of just like everything to the wall and hope it sticks. But
yeah,
I think we could definitely see Chris getting a top 3 this season if he keeps it up.
We
should get our special guest to give his thoughts on that first tour.
Oh yeah, definitely. Stadium East has been quite the battle this season. I definitely think your top 3 battle for the championship for this season is definitely going to be between Tristan, Camden, and Adam. But I could see Chris, Colt, and maybe even I think Mike Pag's just a little too far out to make up the ground, but he could at least get himself up in the top 3-4. But the battle right now is from 1st to 4th. Honestly, or 1st, honestly, to 4th is about where your battle is going to be right now. For all the guys that are there, I think any of them could be, like I say, Adam and Chris, deadly within striking distance. But I think it's going to be between Cam and Tristan for Stadium East. And I think I'm still going to hold my beginning of year prediction. I think Tristan's going to take another Stadium Championship Series this year.
Yeah.
We'll see. He's
Good.
consistent, and Brandon did a great job filling in for him.
Yep.
I want to
that's
see what
awesome.
manager's thoughts are on this.
Oh boy.
Manager Chris's thoughts?
He'll be good.
Are you sure?
He knows monster trucks.
No.
Who's that?
Why is
We
everybody?
got two more
why is
people.
everybody here? Why is everybody here?
I just
I didn't know this was the plan.
didn't know we had an extra.
Is
Extra.
this April?
You do have an extra one.
This is April. This is the April Fool's part of the
This is
segment.
the April Fools.
Hey, manager.
Manager's
Manager.
not manager, so
He's not.
Hello.
And is he talking?
That's not.
Oh, there he is.
Hey guys,
Oh
it's
my
me,
God.
Monster Truck Joe.
We've got
See?
What are we doing?
What is going
What,
on?
what are you talking about? I'm Monster
You
Truck
guys
Joe.
messed up my audio. I have to rejoin. I can't hear anybody.
well, that's
Hey,
waiting for
Manager
you.
Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
What do you think about these points, Manager?
Oh, they're looking good.
Hey, Chris.
Very good.
maybe back
Tristan's up on
the
top.
mic a little bit.
You know.
Yeah, maybe adjust your mic, your where your mic is sitting, Manager Chris, just a little bit so we don't hear the breathing a little
Oh,
bit.
yep. I got you. Hold
Did
on.
you guys like wear the same tank top or?
What are you talking about? Me and Manager Chris are always matching.
All right, we can go to the next one. Cam, then you go to the next
Yeah.
one. Because I know Sid's going to want to talk about this next tour right here.
All right,
This
here we
is
go.
Sid's
This is the
favorite
tour to
tour.
watch right here.
Yes.
All right, you got Adamant. Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
Get it together.
You got
We got
Ryan.
Ryan
in
Wayne,
in
let's just
first
do it,
place.
boys. We never have it together.
You got Tyler Meninga in second place, Barry Musauer in third, Dalton Widener in fourth, and Bryce Kenny in fifth. And then Zach Gardner is only 7 points behind Bryce, so he could come up and take that too. All of these right here are close, right? Because Zach Gardner is
You're
only
not wrong.
7 points behind Bryce. Bryce is only 3 points behind Dalton. And then Barry's not really close to anybody, but Tyler's only 8 points behind Ryan. It all it takes.
This one's got a very close battle for the top two spots between Tyler and Ryan, and then the battle for third. Well, I guess the battle is really fourth, fifth, sixth, but yeah, it's
Who's
yeah,
dominant?
definitely,
It could
definitely
take
getting close.
it could take 1 weekend for the whole top five to change.
Exactly.
Legitimately, that's how good this tour is.
I love that Ryan's in the lead right now because usually Tyler's like heaps away from him, and then it's just chalkers from there.
Well, it doesn't help that I think Tyler had a show this year that he had last year where he blew a motor in racing.
Right. And I think that definitely gave Ryan an advantage.
So that helped Ryan get some points that Tyler couldn't make up anything on.
Yeah. Well, he needs it because Tyler just pulls away. He's very consistent. Ryan sometimes just has like an unfortunate best trick hit or something happens in racing. He's out early or freestyle. He has breakage.
Yeah.
And then Tyler last season, I mean, he could just never get a break. So I it's a weird dynamic between them both.
Oh,
And I think Barry's definitely going to clinch up, I think, third place.
you know Tyler had a bad deal last year because I don't think Barry should have been anywhere close to Tyler last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's nice to see him coming back because he's still my favorite to win to come back and win the freestyle world title in July since he couldn't do nothing last year.
Right.
But Tyler's so good not to come back and win this.
I think Corey Rummel's doing really good for first year in CRD.
Yeah, it's his
He
first
has
year
been doing good. He's slipped back a little bit in points because he was in the top 5 for a while, and just I don't want to say having bad luck, but I mean this is a very tough tour to be on. You have everyone has really been doing good, and a lot of truck issues for everyone. So it's been very interesting to keep up. I know Dalton was in the top 5 for a while.
Yeah.
He's still in the top 5. He's in 4th.
He was in the
Been
top
one of-
3 at one point, wasn't
Yes, he was. Yep. But Sid, since this is your favorite tour, go ahead and tell us what you think.
Let's hear it, Sid.
When I first saw the lineup of this tour, I thought this was going to be one of the best tours ever. It started off pretty rough, pretty slow. No offense to the guys. But then they really started to pick it up, and I really love this tour now. I love watching it, especially the top 5. This top 5 has been so interesting to watch because Tyler is nipping on Ryan's heels. Bryce and Dalton also nipping on each other's heels. Everybody is just so competitive. I love the tour. And especially because of Dalton, my favorite. I saw that, Cam.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, but yeah, I really love this tour. Zach, he's been killing it as well. Dalton, for not wrecking the body, he's done absolutely great. He's done fantastic.
Do you think he ever will wreck the body?
I would give it till... I don't think he'll wreck the body this season.
He got close in Anaheim,
He got
Sid.
close in Anaheim, but...
He did damage in Anaheim, but...
Okay, he damaged it, but he didn't flip it.
I think he'll flip it at the finals.
That's what I was going to say. I think he's going to go all out for finals and flip it. Not on purpose, but, he's going to take it to the next level.
Or does anybody? This might be a deep cut. Does anybody remember that Young Gun shootout when Zombie Hunter just barely missed the dirt when it flipped?
I know what you're talking about.
Dalton can have one of those.
That so would be cool though.
Yeah, that's
Nathan, do you have anything to add to this wonderful tour?
Once again, just watching this tour go on, it's just like East. It's the top 5 to 6 are a massive, everybody's close. I mean, like you said, Tyler's 8 points behind Ryan. Barry's only 50 some odd points behind top 2. Again, I think we're going to see a similar thing to last year. I think it's the top 5, definitely anybody is within striking distance. I mean, I kind of had my math off earlier. I think even back on East, Mike Pag could definitely be within striking distance of some way because within 3 events, I don't remember how many more of them have 2 days of events, but you potentially make 6 if you sweep everything for 2 events in a weekend. That's 64 points you've made up in 1 weekend. Tough to do, but it's possible. So I think anybody can make up this. I definitely want to see Brian run off from Tyler a little bit. I wouldn't mind seeing Tyler fall down a little bit. By the end of the season, I want to see the top 3 battle be Ryan, Barry, and Dalton or Bryce. That's kind of my prediction. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this tour pans out. It's going to be very interesting on points. I'm very excited to see what the rest of the tours do so far for the rest of the season.
I agree. I would say Corey Rummel does have a chance if this was the East Tour, but because of this, how tight of points this tour has been and is for making points for each show, that there's a very small window now for him to have a shot as a comebacker, whatever considered as. Go ahead, Cam.
Yeah, pretty much everybody above him would have to have a horrible full 2-show weekend
Yeah.
for anybody from 7 on down to make any kind of ground. I definitely think this is a 1 through 6 battle, like I said.
Yes.
Maybe even just
I
a
agree.
1 through 5, depending on how quickly Zach can make up points on 1st through 5th.
Yeah, it's that. The problem with that is that it's going to be hard to come up with points on this tour because it seems like everything outside of Anaheim and San Diego, most of the stops are 1-show stops. I know all of the shows I plan on going to where that tour is going to be are all 1-show stops. So it's just hard to get points on this tour, especially when you are down where like Zach and Corey are right now. It's going to be hard to make that up right now, especially this far into the season.
I heard someone like sneeze or cough about a Houston show.
Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about
Sorry, it's these allergies these days, huh? It's flu season.
I understand.
I think maybe.
We can go to the next one.
Next one is your boy.
TJ's favorite guy, Blake Ranger. TJ, why'd you scroll past it? Go back.
I'm not the one on it, so that's all Cam.
So Blake Ranger's in first. He's I don't think Armando's coming back.
Not even
What about Matt Drummer?
What about Matt Drummer? Don't sleep on Matt Drummer.
Yeah,
Matt-
maybe he'll come
Matt
back.
Drummer?
Matt Cody's in
Drummer or
third,
drummer?
What'd you just call him?
and Tim Hall Jr.
Dummer?
is in fourth.
Chris Dummer because he's dumb.
I think this might be the most competitive. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
You're definitely wrong.
Oh, okay,
You're definitely wrong.
So
You're sleeping on Cliff Turner.
the first half of the season, this tour was very
Why are you
competitive.
laughing?
Very good. What are you doing? You don't even know what
It
tour
was.
this is, buddy.
It
This tour
was.
is not at all competitive.
What's wrong with you, Cam?
Yeah,
What?
get
Like
this
100
guy out of
rounds
here.
up there.
Here, get this guy out of here. How do
I'm
I?
wrong.
No.
Yes,
Blake
we all
had
think you're
over
wrong.
200.
Oh my
Blake
God.
had over
Uh-oh.
Bunch
200
of
points,
bombs.
dude,
What happened?
of a lead.
Okay.
Not even close.
All right. Does anybody have anything they want to say about this tour?
It's nice.
I want to say Beans.
Beans.
No,
Okay.
I do want to say Carson Williams, although he's 6th in the
Right.
points, he's had some really big wins this year and very proud of him. Alex Barden finally coming back, having a full season. He's been doing great, 5th place.
Yeah.
Tim Hall Jr., seeing him do
I'm still
Miami,
gonna make sure to
Oklahoma,
plug your
stuff like that in the
podcast.
past, he freaking cooked.
What?
4th
Don't plug
place.
to get people to go watch you?
Excuse me, Sid.
I didn't even say anything.
Matt Cody.
Okay, wait. What is Sid getting himself in trouble with now? Sorry, Sid, but
It's all right. It's just cutting people off. We forgive him.
No, you guys don't.
You know what?
how about this? Even though Sid's my buddy, I'm gonna cut him off and I'm gonna jump in his spot on.
Yeah,
here.
you cut
Sorry,
off
Sid.
now. Go ahead.
Definitely going to be Series West interesting. They've had another really interesting tight tour with how everybody's been going. Zoom in here real quick to see what we got on points. Again, Blake's. I hate to say it, but I think Blake's going toward another series championship. I would like to see Armando catch him and take him down, but he's within striking distance, but not by much.
So I have a question for you, Nathan. Since from a crew chief standpoint, would you consider Armando a guarantee for a World Finals if he doesn't win this tour?
If he doesn't win the tour, I can see him having an opportunity to get in, because I honestly think they would put Armando and or MJ in over guys like, no offense to them, but Joe and Jamie. They're going to want more Feld guys in than independents. I hate to say that, but that's just how it is. That's how the business works. They're there. They want their people in over independent guys. The only reason they get independent people in there is because either they burnt down for the whole season and earned it, like little Zimmer when he won. Like essentially, you have to win a series, or you have to be damn close to winning a series. Even then, you don't get in because look what happened. Look at how they've treated Tony and other guys when they've been second place, like 2 points behind the win, and then they don't get an invite. But I think Armando definitely has a chance again. I haven't really been watching honestly this season. I haven't really been watching much of Monster Jam. We're just kind of taking a break from it because we're not doing it, so not really a reason for me to pay much attention to it. But Armando, I think he could be a good one for finals. I'll put it this way to make a long explanation short. I could see them putting him in, but I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't get in. I'll put it at that.
I think that's a great way to put it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sid. We'll hear you this time.
I want to give a shout out to Cliff Turner. He won racing this past weekend.
No way. That's awesome to hear, man. Cliff, congrats. That's good.
Good job, Cliff.
We're going back up. We're going back down.
Hey, all I'm saying is that Cliff Turner would be in the top 5 for either one of these series. Either one of the stadium series. No,
you're not wrong.
Points wise. So, so like I predicted it, John Zimmer Jr. is already 100 points ahead. I think that might be the most. Yeah.
Right now it is.
He's got the biggest lead right now. MJ's in second. Cody's in third. Triton Robbins is in fourth. Kristen Anderson is in fifth. Zimmer Sr. is in sixth. This is still surprising to me that Montana's is low. I thought he would have been higher. And then you got Logan Asline and Sparkle Smash in last.
Now, before we say anything, this is her first year, Logan, in arenas and behind the truck, and doing very well in Sparkle Smash. This is also a tough in arena tour because you have very good independents and you have Cody's in this one and Dragon, which, by the way, I know I didn't really say it earlier because I forgot, but Dragon would be the truck that you might see, that I would predict of seeing Stars and Stripes turned into.
You imagine?
Oh, we may end up go back on that subject. So I actually do have some opinions on that later whenever we get more further in. Maybe part of the questions thing, give you guys kind of catch me up on subjects, and I'll give my quick little explanations or stuff. But back on points.
But this,
I guess I'm all right.
I don't think this is a shock to anybody right here. John Zimmer Jr.
No,
that's shocking.
Yeah.
But MJ keeping up with him though is probably the not really the most shocking because he did very good last year too, but is still giving him, even though it's 104 points, he's still giving him a run for his money because this is the arena and you have multiple shows a weekend.
Because you can have between 3 to 5 shows a weekend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes 2, depending on venue.
Yeah.
Yes.
And knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen, but like Zimmer Jr. could have a bad weekend where he blows the motor and he can't just do anything that weekend. And that could give MJ the window to say, hey, I'm gonna go for this. Because MJ had a really good outing in the. Or no, it was Fernando that had the really good outing in the last chance qualifier last year. Mm-hmm. I could say if they don't put Armando in it, it's definitely going to be one of those two.
I forgot about Fern. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys see Cody being in again for him just being consistent and being a veteran in the sport?
Yes, mainly the only Dragon truck they have, so they're going to put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nathan.
I'll give my opinion on the Cody Associate thing when we get to question stuff. But on the points, again, Zimmer Jr. he is leading the series again. To nobody's shock, I mean, everybody knows that Zimmer Jr. is a madman behind that wheel. He can control that truck. He knows that thing inside and out. And with the fact that being a brand new chassis for him this year, he is putting in the work with that thing. He is just making that thing work overtime to keep that lead. I will agree. MJ is within striking distance, but because a bad weekend could drop Zimmer down, within even more striking distance. But then you look more through here. You got Cody and Triton. That's an interesting battle going on. Only 24 points separating that. Kristen, I think we all kind of expect Kristen to be middle of the pack, if not a little lower every year. Hate saying that. Kristen's awesome, but, it's just kind of the way the cards fall. Zimmer Jr., probably about where I expected him. He can be really high up in the field, but, think about it this way with Zimmer Sr. Dude's been around a long time. He doesn't really – he's like Mark. He doesn't need to go out. He doesn't have to go out and prove anything. He's got a stoic career. He doesn't need to go out there and set the world on fire and break his truck in half every weekend. He just goes out. He consistent, get a couple wins. He's happy. Then you go down to Montana and Logan. Montana been doing awesome this year. Love the new body, but I think he definitely a little bit of work from Montana, and I think you definitely see him up the top a little more. And like you guys said with Logan, her first arena series, up with some tough competition. Definitely still learning that truck, but I can see her definitely being a force to be reckoned with in the next year or so.
I think we can go to the next one, Cam.
And the next one is Freestyle Mania.
Well, there's so much to talk about here, isn't there, folks?
Here we go.
Yeah.
First place right now is Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Second place is Tony Oaks and JCB Diggeron. Third place is Fernando. Fourth is Michaela. Fifth is CP3. Sixth is Brianna. Seventh is Brandon. And eighth is Kylie Kent. How do we feel about that, folks?
Pretty good.
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I feel like
there's no.
I feel like that if they would allow two JCBs into the World Finals lineup, Tony has definitely got his way in, especially with being so consistent on the point series and really just dominating with this brand new identity for himself. And I think Tony fits it perfectly with the JCB Digatron. And TJ Tiffany's a perfect pair up for him too. So he's always been consistent. At the very least, to put him in the best trick competition for World Finals, I think he's definitely one that deserves it. Michaela Telechka in fourth. That's a huge one right there.
Yeah.
Michaela, she's been doing it for many years. She finally got a nursing degree, so congratulations. But to be able to do that and drive a truck at the same time and get fourth place right now, she's 315 points behind, competing with Chucky Pauken, who, another shout out to Chucky, absolutely killing it, doing his first ever mini flip backflip on his birthday. And I'm pretty sure he got the freestyle win and maybe overall too. He got the overall as well. So Chucky absolutely throwing it down. And I'm a little surprised Brianna Mahan is all the way down. I'm used to seeing Brianna as a top 4 truck. So I'm not quite sure what's been happening this season, but maybe it's just a little bad luck on a few events. But I know she's a fantastic driver, so maybe it's just the pairing or something like that. Solid.
Good.
You got to put into the FMX guys. They also contribute points.
Right. Well, that's why I said the pairing.
Oh.
Yeah, the pairing I meant was the FMX people. That's why I was talking about TJ Tiffany at the beginning with Tony.
AirPods in.
It's okay. It's all right, man. We know you were admiring Monster Truck Attack.
Yeah, probably.
Go ahead, whoever wants to go next.
Go ahead, Cam.
Yeah.
Chucky
CP3 right now is making a good run to come back and be in the top 5. Because I remember when we looked at this a couple weeks ago, he was down in the bottom 3. So he's definitely on the ups right now, and I'm so excited to see that. And maybe it's just me, but maybe one day I would love to see him inside of a digger truck, just like his dad was. But hey, he's definitely the future of the business. He's doing excellent right now. Michaela, like Wayne said, Michaela's a big shocker up here in 4th place. Because I'm not trying to like take any shots at her, but she's normally in the bottom 2.
Shots fired.
Shots fired there.
She's normally in the bottom 2, so that her being up there, I expected her brother up there. I didn't expect her brother to be this low, but I mean, this is a great tour altogether. And Fern, like I said, Fern is a great choice to put in the World Finals this year. He's been killing it the last couple years. He's so charismatic behind that truck. It's awesome to watch him drive.
Go ahead, Sid. What do you got to add?
Sid?
Great job, Sid. I think we broke him, guys.
All right, good. That means we can remove him from the stage.
So about the tour, when I saw it in Toledo,
gross.
Can you like let me speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, can you let me speak? Can you not add your?
Oh no! What happened?
You did not do that.
No.
Did you really?
What happened?
God, you guys are so mean to him.
Did you really do that?
God, I don't know why y'all are so mean to him.
I deserve it. I'm a real meanie.
Apparently, he did the Wayne too. It's okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, go ahead, Sid. Good.
When they first announced this tour, I was not really like excited for it because I never was too fond of like the FMX stuff. Like, I kind of found that as no offense to the FMX guys, all this stuff, very awesome. But I kind of saw that as the bathroom break of Monster Jam. So, but then I saw the FMX guys, and they were absolutely killing it. Like, I never like fully sat down and watched FMX before because I was usually getting quick sessions or going to the bathroom. But some of the stuff they do is really cool. And I'm seeing Monster Truck Attack look at me in shame and disgust, and it's absolutely picking me off. And
good.
Quite frankly,
the FMX guys are really cool.
Buddy, you've been to like 3 shows.
As you.
To be fair, he has done more help in like the pits and stuff than I have, so I guess I'll just shut up.
Yeah, maybe shut up, you little child.
Okay, Cam. Okay. Cam.
We like
I need Sebastian back in your seat.
Oh, are you?
Back. That guy was cool.
Okay.
So
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So Nathan, your partake on this tour, and then I have a question for you too afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, Freestyle Mania, definitely interesting. I would have liked to have been able to go up and see when they were running in Rosemont, just to kind of catch up with people. But all the tours this year have just been really closely knit, Look at this. I'll kind of run down the stats here. Weston in first. No surprise to anybody. We all know Weston's going to just run away with whatever tour he's on. But Tony being right there nipping on his heels, that he could close that gap if Weston has a bad weekend. Fernando being up there, not a surprise. Fernando is absolutely awesome behind the wheel. Definitely knows how to throw some of those rigs rods, beam and G moves into his repertoire and 2-wheel skills. Like you all said, Michaela Telechka sitting dead middle of the pack. That's when I first saw that, because I've not been paying attention to points or anything with any of the tours, but seeing Michaela right there in the middle, very surprising, but also very proud to see that. I'm very happy to see that. I honestly expected to see her and Brandon switched, because Brandon's usually, when we would run there with him, he was running up there in the top half, but awesome to see Chucky Falcon up there in the top 5. He's been doing absolutely awesome this season. Then you got Brianna and Kylie that's where I kind of expected them to be around about this point of the tour. Especially with Kylie being very, very green in the industry of driving, but not doing horrible. I know people said they expect her to do a lot worse, but I mean, hell, she's not doing bad. But back on, what you guys were saying with Chucky about you want to see Chucky in a digger truck. I mean, as cool as that would be, I actually have to disagree with you. I want to see him blaze his own path. I want to see him put his own identity together on the independent scene and go out there and run. Yes, would it be cool to see him kind of take the place of his dad? Yeah, but I stand by the fact I think I want to see him stay independent and make a name for himself in his own truck.
I just want to mention something. Sebastian the Dino is back. I think he has Aiden Cam, and I think that's probably best case scenario because he's been talking.
I'm scared.
Me too.
So one more
He's
thing.
looking into my soul. Go ahead, TJ.
One more thing before we get off the points. Yes, Michaela being up in top 4, love to see it. Congratulations for her doing the graduating, whatever Wayne said earlier. I already forgot.
Yeah.
Nursing. I was paying attention.
Thank you. Chucky doing very well. He's been very consistent. He's having a good, I guess it's technically a first year for him. So Brianna Mahan being this low, how much of a, I guess not really a shock, but surprise, I guess would be a little bit surprised. But how much do you think is because she's in Bailey's circuit, Nathan? You think
I don't really
changes it around too much?
I honestly don't really think it's the Bailey circuit thing. I honestly think the Bailey circuit deal would be helping her because they've got the robot dog and everything there. But I honestly think it's more the fact of I think it's just the competition there. I mean, you've got Weston, Tony, Fernando, and then you've got all this new fresh blood coming up that's making big waves. I think it's just I don't think she's like losing her touch with driving or anything, but I think it's just there's so much new blood coming in that they're coming in with all this stuff of the new age deal of MJU and whatnot. Brianna did go to MJU, but she learned a lot of the older stuff at MJU. A lot of the guys now are learning the newer stuff at MJU that's really propelling them further along in the progression. So I think that's kind of where it's getting to be the point of because look at Brianna's two-wheel skills. You don't see her do much of like the stoppies and stuff. Or maybe you do. Again, I haven't really watched tour, but then you have guys like Brandon, Weston, Tony, Fernando. They're doing these 3, 4, 5 hit combos, and they're just going out there and just sweeping those. Whereas Brianna might throw a stoppie or something out there, but she's not comboing it the whole time. So I think that's kind of where that's a big factor of it.
Yep. I agree. Okay. Let's do, I guess, a little bit Q&A questions if you want, Cam. You can bring them up if anyone has any questions. If you guys have anything you want to go over before we do that. Nathan, I know we talked about it a little bit earlier. A few of the topics we talked about was the circle or Stars and Stripes of the zombie and our takes on it or how we feel about it. Have you seen pictures and stuff of it? And then we were also talking about what other company trucks they might change and make into Stars and Stripes for World Finals. That's also a topic. If you want to go ahead and comment on either of those.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the Q&A stuff to come in, Stars and Stripes, I'll start with Zombie. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And actually, me and Dan and Gosh were talking on the way down here to Texas today, the second leg of our trip. We don't hate the Zombie, but we think it could have been better executed. Actually, an idea he had was bring back the biker Zombie and use that body for it. Maybe Biker Zombie, but with the regular hood.
That's what
You know, because it's already got the bandana and everything on it, and I definitely think what a lot of people said if it's a little plain. I kind of agree. It's kind of plain with just the blue with the stars and then the red and white stripes on the back. You know. And as for other trucks that I think are going to happen, I think new trucks, we will probably see a JCB, because I think the reason we didn't get it last year outside of the toy line was because they already had the 80th JCB happening, so it really wouldn't make sense to put the other JCB and put another special body on if they're not going to run it. So I can see JCB for your second one, and the other two trucks, I'm gonna say I could definitely see a Stars and Stripes Sparkle Smash, and I honestly think we'll see a Stars and Stripes either Thunder Roarus or Classroom Crusher. I'm kind of leaning more toward Thunder Roarus, just because it's another big money maker that they push. It's the big money trucks that they definitely push.
I would love a Stars and Stripes JCB Digatron. I think that would look really nice.
I second that.
Yes, but here's
Thank you, manager.
I don't think they should. Yeah, it should not be what the diecast did, because that one was kind of all over the place. I saw somebody did a really nice one with an all blue body with the flag stripes on the digger part on the front, and then blue stars or white stars all over the body and stuff. I thought that looked pretty cool. That would be what I would probably do.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Did anyone answer the question yet? Or
yeah, Chris or not Chris? Chuck is asking who is going to which show next.
Nashville.
So, I think
Nashville.
Yeah, the Chris and Wayne is Nashville. Me, Sid.
Well, actually, Chattanooga All Star. Which, if anyone's watching and going to Atlanta, you can do a double down and go on Saturday early to All Star and then road trip to Monster Jam, and you'd have plenty of time to make it to the show. But just throw it out there to people watching.
Yeah.
I may or may not be trying to do that.
TJ may or may not be trying to do that.
No, for the best.
I heard TJ's not trying to do that.
I think.
And if TJ does that, it'd be his first ever All Star Monster Truck Tour show, as well as seeing the Pags. And,
and he can meet Chuck.
And TJ can also double it as buying fiberglass for his parents, probably, and get it signed too.
Oh man!
Because the Pags like to sell fiberglass all the time.
TJ's like, huh?
I will not be taking the truck, so good luck on that one.
They're pieces like that. You can buy one this big.
Okay. Sure.
So the next question, I think.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Well, Nathan has Nathan said what he's going to be doing.
Is okay
on it. I don't know what the next show technically I have is. I know I've got a lot of just kind of displays and stuff happening and different stuff happening, but I don't know what show I've got up next. But once I know, I will definitely let you guys know what I got coming.
Cool. Perfect. Okay, go ahead, Cam.
So I think this one's for Nathan. If Nathan is ready for this question.
Who will be driving Raminator and Raminition in Maine?
Wrong. Redemption.
Redemption. Sorry, the text. I have to fix
Oh,
the text. I can't read it.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think Mansfield might be my next show. I'm not sure, but
I'll be up there. I'll see you guys up.
Yeah. It should be. As far as I know, it's going to be Mark and Raminator and Kurt and Redemption. As far as I know, because we have a couple other things happening that same weekend, so I think the team's kind of going to be in two places at once.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's my next one. I think.
Kermit the Frog will be wherever Bam's tour is. Because Kermit the Frog is tied up in Vendetta's trailer.
Yes, the one that you're never getting back, as per
Yes,
the
that
words
one
of
I'm never
Mike
getting back.
Christensen.
Yes, that one.
Any more questions?
I can't believe they still do that, by the way.
Yeah, every time I go to a show and I see Kurt with them and I see Kurt, because normally we see them in Pueblo, Colorado when we're there for the Colorado State Fair and they bring Toughest through, so we'll see that. And normally I'm just I look up there and I'm like, huh, Wayne still hasn't got him back. Oh well.
Yep. I'm gonna have to make a mini Mike Christensen plushie.
No, you know what? You need to bring another one for them, and need to like zip tie Kermit in the beak of in the snapping turtle beak for a shell
Wow,
shock.
Frog and the Turtle, dude, that would be crazy.
That'd be the perfect like swamp truck.
Okay,
Yes.
this question is
Well, we've taken a lot of Q&As. I guess we'll take one or two more before we close this thing out.
So this one is, what monster truck diecast is closest to?
Oh, I'm
all
sorry,
of you
Cam.
right now?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry that I was speaking over you.
Okay, can you? Oh, we lost. Wait, okay. I
Wait,
don't know why it does that.
he'll be back. What monster truck diecast is closest to all of you right now?
None, because I'm not home. Or whatever the nearest store has that I have no idea what they have.
Mine is my John Cena monster truck.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Where is it? I can't see it. Where is it, Cam?
Closest one to me is the Spider-Man one.
Closest one to who? Oh. It's actually, I actually have a custom made truck from TS Senso 4. Don't know if he changed his name, I forget. But this is actually the truck that me and Reagan drove. And then me, TJ, and Tom drove one very similar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roberts Towing. They ran it in Ohio and a few others.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
And
did.
then he also made it correct with the rim color, too.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
I think that's all we got, boys.
Well,
Wait, here's my nearest diecast.
Oh yeah.
It's a 164 furry puppy dog.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Monster Mutt. It's Monster Mutt Pomeranian.
The next Superstore exclusive.
Are you in a Superstore exclusive? Jump up. Come on.
Whoa.
Look at him.
I thought you were talking to Cam about jumping up on your lap.
Yeah, you
but-
I was not. I would never talk to Cam like that.
I didn't get to answer the question.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Sid.
I don't have any nearby.
Yeah, we know.
I don't have any at my. Wait.
That's
Hold
great.
on. I'll be right back.
We love that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, we should end it real quickly while he's not here.
That would be fantastic. That would be the old.
Thank
He would be so
Thank you,
upset.
everybody who came and saw the episode. Thank you guys for enjoying it. We'll be back in 2 weeks after Atlanta, probably. Thank you guys. Everybody, sign off. We'll see you later. Peace
See you,
out,
manager.
Hey.
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 boys.
See.
Oh, are we ending? Oh my goodness.
Ending.
Okay.
Ending. Let's go.
Ready,
Let's
Wayne?
go before he gets back.
All right, TJ.
Do it, boy.
Do it, boys. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you so
See you,
much.
Manager
We
Chris.
love you all.
Bye, Manager
See you,
Chris. Bye,
Monster
Attack.
Attack.
Bye, guys.
See ya.